Hey, this is Future Soren with a little disclaimer for the video. There's some cuts that I've made in here that aren't professionally done, and the lighting gets a little bad here and there. Please stick with me. I'm trying my best to learn and trying to make really good content. I hope you find this funny. But before we start the video, I have a couple of clips of me, drinking my Red Bull and finishing it and just kind of dancing before I did this video, trying to set everything up. So I hope you kind of enjoy whatever's going on there, but, let's get to the video, guys.
They're still present in the galaxy, though they rarely communicate with us these days.
Me win 21 pilots? That's pretty slay, kings. Pretty slay. It's all gone, baby. No more, no more. It's all gone. "21 pilots? Red Bull? This video's insane!" Hello! Hello! Hello. It's me, Soren, again, with another album ranking. 21 Pilots today. That's what we're doing today, folks. I finished my regular, original Red Bull. Never had it before. It's pretty good. Tasted like bubblegum, like artificially flavored bubblegum. Like, not for real bubblegum. It's okay. For, like, the regular Red Bull, pretty good. But I went with regular because Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots, like, he likes Red Bull. If you know 21 Pilots, he likes Red Bull.
What are you doing?
Anyways, we're gonna be doing our album ranking. So I'm not going to do Tyler's standalone album, and I'm also not gonna do any of their extra stuff. So like the Vessel Renewed stuff, I'm not gonna do that. Just their albums, and I am gonna do regional at best. So let's get started. Okay. So their first album is the self-titled one, 21 Pilots. And I actually hadn't listened to this album until this summer, and I've listened to 21 Pilots for a long time, but I've never just decided to listen to this album. And it's pretty good. There's definitely some songs that I really like on there, and there's some that I don't like as much. But, like, really good ones that stick out to me is definitely Addict with a Pen. I love that song. It's so good. I'm going to play a little bit of it for us. It's just, it's really good. I enjoy it so much. Let me get to, I don't know. I just love it. It kind of gives me like a, car radio vibe-ish. But I love this song so much. And definitely was a great first look at 21 Pilots as a whole, as a band, or whatever. There's definitely some other good ones, like Friend Please is pretty good. Johnny Boy is one of the first songs I heard off of this album. Oh Miss Believer, I like that one. I've heard, like, some people say that it's kind of like an unconventional Christmas song, which I think is very interesting. I really like Air Catcher. That was, like, one of my summer anthems was, gosh, this song. Just, they sound so, like, I don't know, I've never really heard music like this. So that's just great. Especially because, like, around the time where I was still listening to them, I was listening to a lot of,
And you know what? What was that? Okay.
Shoot, sorry. I was listening to a lot of, like, Imagine Dragons. I was really into that kind of thing, so they didn't use a lot of, like, synth stuff, I'd say. But this album is definitely a very good listen. I like It's a very good listen from top to bottom, I think. It tells kind of a story, and it's really good. Other bangers on here, Trapdoor's good. I like A Car, A Torch of Death. That's good too. Taxi Cab is, sometimes I have to be in the mood for that one. Before You Start Your Day, that's actually one of the songs on here that I wouldn't say, like, I kind of don't like. Like, I would probably skip it. If I was listening to it, I'd probably skip it. And then Isle of Flightless Birds, this song. Let me get to the good part. I don't know, it kind of has, like, not trip hoppy, I guess, but just like that beat. It's just really fun, and definitely, like, whew, when you're going through stuff, you know, these artists are really good at that. But this album, like I said, it's definitely a very good first look at 21 Pilots. Like, this is, they came out and they're like, yeah, this is 21 Pilots. This is what we're singing about. We're going to be singing about some kind of dark stuff, but it's also sounding pretty happy, pretty upbeat. And I like that. But for their self-titled album, I'm going to put it on, it's good, but like I said, I might skip some songs on there. I'm going to put it on C tier all the way. I feel like it's, yeah, no, C tier. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. C tier. I feel that's like a pretty good ranking. What else we got? What was after? I do know what was after. It was, oh, I almost said Vessel. It's not Vessel that's after that. It's actually Regional at Best. This album, guys, which you can get on Spotify, and I'm sure if you are a fan of 21 Pilots, you know this already. So I have it on YouTube, of course. YouTube, like where this video is going.
What was that? Okay.
So that happened. I'm not going to play the ones from Vessel on there because they have Guns for Hands, Holding On to You, Ode to Sleep. Those are on Vessel. We'll hit those later. But there's definitely good ones. Slow Town, the first time I heard that song, oh my gosh. It's a banger and a half. This song, I really like this one. And then, of course, there's Forest, which I also had the pleasure of going to a 21 Pilots concert over the summer. And it was magical. I've wanted to go to one of their concerts for so very long. And he sang Forest, and it was beautiful. And I got to watch the man himself, Josh Dun, drum. I love this drummer. He's such a big inspiration for me. Oh my god. I love both of them, but also Josh Dun drumming, crazy.
Call my boyfriend.
Calling Josh Dun, mobile.
Gonna pray to him. I'm gonna pray to the drum gods. He is the drum god. And they have Glowing Eyes, which is also a pretty good one. I also, by the way, this is none of my, I don't own this music. Don't want to get copyrighted. It's the next one on this one, and it's also, it just has such, almost a different sound from the rest of this album, like, especially the beginning part, really, but it's, I don't know what that means, because a kitchen sink to you is not a kitchen sink to me, okay, friend? My favorite song on here, I feel like I'm gonna say the name wrong, and I hate that for myself, because I'm dyslexic, guys, so don't judge me, but I'm pretty sure it's Anthem. I'm pretty sure that's what this says. If not, I'll put the name on the screen, and if I was wrong, I don't care. I do care. Please don't make fun of me.
Anathema.
I love that song, though. It's really good, except the ending. It's just like, it just ends there, and I feel like the song needed something else, like it's gonna go into like another verse and then die down again. I feel like the song isn't finished, but it is. I don't know. It's still one of my favorite songs on there. And then for this album, like I said, I've only listened to it this summer, just like the other one. And yeah, it's a good album.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
A really good album. I don't know if I like it more than Vessel. I'm gonna put regional at best. I'm gonna put regional at best at B. We're gonna put it at B. We're gonna put it at B because I think it's a good little ditty to listen to. And next we have, oh my gosh, we're gonna call albums Baby Girl again. We have Vessel. This album, an amazing album. I like listening to it all the way through. It has it's so good, especially because, again, I'm going to talk about this summer. I listen to a lot of music all the time, but over the summer, there was a lot of nights where I wasn't able to sleep, and I would listen to this album in, like, in its entirety a couple of times, and this album was The Piece de Resistance. This album, I could feel it in my soul. So, clearly, Ode to Sleep, an amazing song. It just has different parts of how it sounds in there, and I think that's really cool. Where's another one? There's just different oh my gosh, thank you. This part, I really like the breakdown in this song. It's just really good. A lot more hand movements too, because that's how you know it's good. But yes, Ode to Sleep. I'm not gonna play House of Gold because I'm assuming most people know that song. It's Ukulele. Car Radio. Oh my gosh. This song is so good. Like I said, going back to Addict with a Pen, it has that feel like a beat poem almost, but like, if that makes sense. It's just,
I ponder of something great. My lungs will fill and then deflate. They fill with fire.
it's just so good. Future Soren again. This next little bit I talk about going to a Top concert, getting COVID, and taking a really long shower and scream singing Car Radio, and it went on for like 3 minutes, so I had to cut it, but I also had a joke after it, and so that's what's gonna happen, so I hope you like it. Piece of Resistance song, if you ever need to just get those feelings out there, it's there for you, and I'm here for it. Another really good song on here, one of my favorite Top songs actually. I don't know if it is my favorite, but one of my favorites is Guns for Hands. I love this song with all my heart, because the breakdown in this song, oh my god. Let me see if I can find it. Just that breakdown. I love it so much. I feel it in my soul. The drums, truce, also the feels. It's emotional. I feel it. And like I said, if you listen to the album as a whole and then like loop back into it, it's like a feel. I understand it. Like, I was having trouble sleeping and I could feel this whole story and everything unload. So this album is S tier, for sure. Vessel is S tier, no doubt about it. Like, there's no skips on that album. I will listen to that album in its entirety and not feel bad about it. I love that album. But now, next for the album that even people who don't really know Top should know, it's Blurry Face, baby. Clearly Stressed Out and Ride, which nowadays, I can't really listen to Stressed Out too much because I heard it. It's so overplayed. I'm not going to play it because if you don't know that song, honey, it was everywhere. Don't even pretend. And I'm not going to play Ride either, but literally the opener, Heavy Dirty Soul, is, oh my god. It's a bop. It's like, it's pumping you up for this album, I feel. The drums are going to come in. Oh my gosh. I love this song so much. It's a good song. But then, like I said, we have Stressed Out that's been, like, I've heard it. It's okay. I don't think it's one of the best songs on here. I think there are better songs than Stressed Out than Ride, so I don't know why they didn't really get as popular. But Fairly Local's good. Tearing My Heart, I love that song with a passion. It's a good song. I love it, but you know what song I love better on here that's more kind of about love, I feel, is We Don't Believe What's on TV. I think that one blows Tear My Heart out of the water, even though Tear My Heart has a awesome breakdown. But We Don't Believe What's on TV, amazing. I love it. It's like so hyped. It's so hyper. It's how I feel in my heart right now. My heart's like paradiddling. Laney Boys, okay. I don't like that one that much. The Judge is good, but I wouldn't listen to it like all the time. But it's good. Doubt, beautiful song. Pulverize, beautiful song. We Don't Believe on TV, magnificent piece of art. Aliens are going to come down to Earth, and that's going to be, I'm going to be like, well, here, look at this song. Peace, love, their friendship. Tyler and Josh's friendship, I don't know what that was. I was kawaii girling, apparently. Their friendship, though, I love it. Message Man, beautiful. I was actually making a comic about this song because I love it so much. Hometown, I feel it in my soul. Not Today, though. I love this song so much. Where does he say? Here it is, here it is, here it is. I'm going to take you down. I'm sorry. That. I feel that. I love it so much because I feel that in my soul. I'm not even going to explain it. It's so good, and you should understand what I'm feeling in my soul. Goner, also. I've cried to that song on multiple occasions. So B, for sure. Not for sure, but we're doing B. Their next album, Trench, the yellow album. My favorite color, yellow. And you're probably going to be like, oh yeah, that album, bangers. There are bangers on this album, but actually, I don't know how I feel about this album. First off, you have Jumpsuit and you have Levitate. Love these songs. Jumpsuit's a banger. We're going to go to... Wait, I'm going to let the first part play, because I just think it's so good when the drums come in, because I said I have a thing for drums. That, feel in my soul. Sometimes you're blasting it, and you can just feel it, but near the end, I always thought this was cool, how artists can have a song play through and go into another song. Now we're in Levitate. I think that's the coolest thing. I don't know why more artists don't do that. If you know more songs like that, please suggest them to me. Like, I know there's a couple of songs like that Panic at the Disco did in their first album. That's like that. But going into Levitate, it's like really, like you're bobbing out. And then you go to Morphine, which is good. But like, I just bobbed out and now I'm here. Which has a lot of bobs. And also I like that one of the lyrics in there is Josh Dunn. I think that's funny. Tyler in love with Josh? No, that's a joke. I'm joking. Not me shipping Joshler.
I'm tearing up IDK, stepped on my testosterone.
Also, guys, in the comments, if you're for Joshua or against it, I expect you guys to be fighting to the death on who's right, so, go fight in the comments about Joshua, please. It'd be funny. Their friendship, though? Cute. Then we go to Chlorine. I love this song. It's me and my brother, like, we play the song in the car. It's great. It's one of my brother's favorite 21 Pilots songs. And then you have Smithereens. What are you doing, Thorin? Stop. Smithereens is on here. Neon Gravestones. They're like really slow songs. The hype is okay. Nico and the Niners, I kind of like that one. Bandito, I like that one. But it's like, they hyped us up at the top of this album. And the rest of them are pretty slow until you get to my favorite song. My favorite song on this guy is Pet Cheetah. I love this song with all my heart. This song is a banger. Especially, I'm gonna play. The first part's good, and then it like kind of is slow in the middle, and some days I'm not feeling that. But most of the time, I'm like, yeah, like, I feel it when I'm listening to this song. Especially if I'm angry, I'm like, yeah, I got a pet cheetah. He's in my basement. Let me get to the good parts. Just this whole ending. It just goes so hard. I'm gonna turn it up. And this like scream here. Oh, here it comes. I love that song so much. I feel it's so good. They give you a banger like that, and then we go into Legend. Like I said, we go into another slower song. Leave My City. I think that's a great closing song for this album. Okay, hi again. I messed up really bad somehow and had to like cut a whole bit out because I just stopped making sense. But the tier list for Trench here: S is Vessel, A is Trench, B is Regional at Best and Blurry Face, and then C is their self-titled album. Yippee! Let's just go ahead and go through this album. Scale and IC. First off, you start off with Good Day. This song, I love this song so much. It's just so, like, uplifting, and I just feel it also in my soul. And then we have Choker, which is also another candidate for one of my favorite Twenty One Pilots songs, because you cannot convince me otherwise. This is my music red flag, okay? If I think a song is specifically like, that's me, that's like, that song, anyone else is like, yeah, that song, that totally explains my life. I'm like, no, it doesn't. It explains me. That's how I feel about Choker. I look at that song and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not about you. That's actually about me, personally. Like, that's... Tyler Joseph saw my life and he was like, let's write the song about Soren. Anyways, talking about my red flags, this song, I love it so much. The music video, I think, is hilarious in there. If you haven't gone and seen some of the music videos, please go look them out. Twenty One Pilots has, like, some of the best music videos out there, I feel. And then you have Shy Way afterwards, which is good. The Outside's good. Saturday, like, the first 4 songs, bangers. They're really good. Like, straight out, they're coming in strong. And then Never Take It comes in after Saturday. Mulberry Street, I like that one. Bounce Man, that's also good. But you can probably tell that I skipped over Formidable or whatever, and No Chance, and I don't know. Again, all of this is my opinion, but honey, what is this album? Because like I told you, there's a handful of these songs, like over the majority of these songs, I love these songs. And some of them that I didn't even mention, like, sometimes I do love Bounce Man or No Chances. Like, those songs are bangers, but in an album standpoint, I feel like they aren't as strong as they could be. There could be more in there for me, and I'm not getting that. But then again, there's a whole bunch of good songs in here. So I'm going to put it on B. Because as I said, there's a lot of good potential in here, and a lot of the songs are good, but I feel like how they put them on this album, they've not messed up, because Tyler does stuff for a reason, but in my opinion, I feel like he could have moved certain songs around to go in a better story standpoint. But that's my opinion, so don't come and flame me, okay? That's my opinion. If you do have your own opinions about these albums, please, for the sake of me, go down into the comments and tell me what you feel like I should have done, or maybe like, actually no, did you hear this part of the song, or maybe I didn't mention your favorite song, or maybe I really trashed on one of your favorite songs. Don't come and shame me, but tell me some reasons why you don't think that or something. I'm willing to talk about this, even though I'm not going to take down the video. This is my opinion. I did it. It's done, baby. Piece de resistance. I did it. Ending statement, though. I love 21 Pilots. They're a great band. I feel a lot of emotion in Tyler's work, and I'm just so proud of where he started and where he's come. What did I just say?
What do you mean by that?
and where he is now. And Tyler and Josh's friendship, heart, I love them. I love them. They're so, I want a bromance like that so bad. Please, someone, come be a part of my bromance. But this was my album ranking. I hope you liked it. Next week, we'll be doing Panic at the Disco, so be on the lookout for that. Yippee! And if you have any other musicians you want to have their albums ranked, please put it down in the comments. Message me on Instagram. Please, I'm begging you. But anyways, I love you guys. You're amazing. Please subscribe. Please, 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 please. It would mean so much to me. Mwah. Please do that. You guys are cool.